The MultiGP Drone Racing League, along with over 400 of its U.S. chapters, hosts a regional series competition starting earlier in the new year. The regional series allows local undiscovered pilots to rise through the ranks of the Mini to compete in the largest FPV event in history, which is the MultiGP National Championship.
Winning nationals would mean the world to me. There's so many amazing pilots that are going to be there, so if I can beat them, that means I'm doing all right.
To get to the top, pilots must qualify at a local regional qualifier and then finish on the podium of one of 14 regional finals here in the U.S. And today we're in the Big Easy. Known for its amazing food and jazz, New Orleans is also home to some of the fastest drone racers in the world. Pilots from as far as Tennessee, Mississippi, and from all over the great state of Louisiana competed in their respective cities to find out who would be moving on to this competition, which is the 4B Regional Finals. Out of hundreds of participants, only 28 were able to make the cut to compete, and we're here to find out which among them are good enough to qualify to compete for the national title. What's up everyone, I'm Reese Stockhand, EVP of Video Productions for MultiGP. This is the 4B Regional Finals hosted by Sela FPV. They are a Tier 1 chapter and they've been knocking it out the park. Their live stream's on point. The Southern drone pilots are here competing head to head to get to the national championship. We're gonna go to Frank Mayne to see what this course has to offer.
We begin with all quads at level position, then take off from the MultiGP launch pads. Next, it's full throttle to the split escape. This is where pilots go inverted to execute a descending half loop, then exit from the opposite side of the gate. Next, it's the slalom or chicane section. After a few turns, it's a 90-degree right-hand turn into the hurdle section. Now it's a sweeping right-hand turn into the elevated stair-step gates. Pilots then punch out over the entire course into a dive gate. Then it's a run to a low left-hand snapback into an elevated gate, then to another low right-hand snapback into a long tunnel of gates. Now it's an elevated sweeping right-hand turn through the last gate and back to the start-finish.
And it's showtime. I'm Joe Scully, the John Madden of FPV, and your race director for today. Only 6 pilots will earn invitations to Reno, Nevada for the 2017 MultiGP National Championship and a shot at the $25,000 purse that comes with the title.
Yeah, buddy. Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads. As we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Up and at 'em, here we go. Oh! Restart, midair before the gate, restart.
It goes without saying there is a lot on the line for these pilots.
If I was to win today, I would feel on top of the world, of course, until I go to Reno.
Here are the rules for this race. Pilots will fly the course 5 times, with their fastest 3 flights counting towards their final score. Each round, pilots will have 2 minutes to complete as many laps as possible. If pilots cross the finish line before 2 minutes are up, they are allowed to finish that lap. We call that the bonus. If any pilots are tied after combining their 3 best rounds, the pilot who completed those laps in the fastest time wins. So let's meet the pilots and show you the heat lineups.
Hey guys, my name is Pablo Mendez. My pilot name is Fernfelon. I'm one of the chapter organizers here at New Orleans for Sela FPV.
My name is JD Thomas. My pilot handle is Nobody.
My name is Austin Labrie. My pilot handle is Joni Hawk.
I'm Mike Cormier, Diesel FPV. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. I fly with the Authority Group.
Hello, Ron Rainmaker Rainey from Laranja, Louisiana, representing Sela FPV. Out here at NOMAC for the regional finals.
The prize is set. The pilots are ready. It's time to race.
Let's get this race underway.
All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Boom, off to the races we go. Burnout with that whole shot just ahead of Droney Hawk. The rest of our field with a great start as we're going to take him through that chicane section. Droney Hawk giving chase and waiting to make that big pass as we go into the hurdle section. It'll be Droney Hawk just ahead of Burnout, and we're about to do some sky bridge diving right here through our dive gate. Boom, we lost Zombie Diesel. The rest of our field here still flying hot. Starting with 6, down to 5 here on that opening lap. Great start for most of our field. as we'll pick him up here. Now the clock is ticking down, just 10 seconds still to go. Will we get 5 in? It looks like Droney Hawk is going to be the closest to the gate. Let's count him down. 3, 2, 1. Watching Droney Hawk and Rainmaker. Going to be a buzzer beater. Oh, no. Rainmaker hitting the gate. He's only going to get 3 in, missing his 4th by about 1.2. And Droney Hawk almost got his 5 in, missed it by 1.2 seconds. Is it because Rainmaker took out the gate? I don't know. We'll get 4 in as well for Burnout. Pretty good opener for them, as they'll be racing for 5 in round number 2.
There are a lot of fast pilots in attendance today, but one of them has garnered the attention of most of the pilots.
I think C-Train is going to win. That's my boy.
The guy that's impressed me the most at the last race that I was at was C-Train.
C-Train, Corey Yates, because he's up and coming fast.
He's a pretty new pilot to the sport, but he's been flying every single day. He's been putting in the work while other people taking breaks. Okay.
My name's Corey Yates. Pilot handle is C-Train, and I'm from Destrehan, Louisiana. The one pilot I would say that I'm most worried about is probably Are You Ready? Wes Como. Me and him race together every weekend, and we are right neck and neck. And they actually heated us together for this. So my main concern will be mid-airs with me and him, because we run the same lines at the same time, and that's our calling card, running into each other. So hopefully we stay clean and it'll actually be a good race.
Course is hot. It's about time to go green. Ooh, yeah, blade to blade. Look at this, a tight battle.
All right, guys, got a clean start. Everybody through the whole shot.
Oh, man, that sucks.
2 heats, 2 mid-airs.
After 2 rounds, C-Train's back is against the wall. And another local favorite, Wes Are You Ready, is making his move to try to clinch an early win with 2 flawless heats, having ran 1 heat faster than anyone has on this track before.
Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads. As we go live on the tone in less than 5. Let's take him off here. This is the last shot. Ooh, man, who's that? Mule, are you ready? I think it's going to take more than a soldering gun and a plunger to get the dents and dings out of that one.
Wes' confidence was high. He had 3 opportunities to clinch, and all he needed is 1 more heat with 5 laps, and he will secure his spot at the national championship. With Corey and Wes in the same heat, round 3 would be a decisive one.
Pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5.
Fresh start.
Wow, 6 right through our gate. An epic start right now. Watching the split S section. And you got a KW Boost leading Mule. And Are You Ready? Are You Ready sliding up. He's going to be your leader as we get ready to roll over to that dive gate section. We just lost the Mule. That's going to open up things a little bit. Now we go through the dive gate with KW Boost. And oh no. That was Are You Ready? He is going to be down, starting with 6, down to 4. That is where the journey, I think, is going to end as we do some math and science here. Digits not looking good. Clock still running for the rest here. We're about at that midway point, just under.
The pressure starts to build as Wes Are You Ready sits crashed out from a midair and has to watch his competitor Corey C-Train Yates finish his second 5-lap run. It's anyone's game as 2 other competitors are waiting for anyone to slip up. It's gonna come down to the next heat to see who can go the distance and secure that coveted 5-lap run.
My name is Kelvin Williamson. My pilot handle is KW Boost. I'm from SELA FPV in New Orleans, Louisiana.
My name is Alec Lunsford. Go by Lundy FPV.
The course is hot, so let's get down to business.
With the majority of the Heat 5 pilots crashing out, and Lundy FPV only getting 3 laps, the podium is left wide open for the Heat 3 pilots. This is their final round. It's now or never. They've only got one more chance to make their mark in drone racing and secure their spot at the National Championship and $25,000. Will Wes or Corey make it?
Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the Tone in less than 5. Final round. Will we see a 6 in? We see 6 in the air through that gate. Great start here for a field through the split S. And I'm watching KW Boost. He seems to be up in the lead, but no, we're going to push up Are You Ready? And C-Train 1 and 2 as we get ready to do some dive gates. There is C-Train now with a huge gap over the field. Are You Ready? Number 2 spot, Professor Mule. Well, he was about 4th. Now he's up to 3rd. As we just lost Are You Ready on the opener. C-Train, your leader, already on to lap number 2 at 27.8. He is pounding the sub-30s, and that's what it's going to take here to get another 5-lap pace in. Mule running number 2 spot, then he got Honey Badger, and now looking at this, digits are being scored. We're on board with your leader, C-Train, after that dive gate section, doing that big step up to the left around through our tunnel, and now he's got to be feeling good about this one as that clock has expired, that checkered has come out, and C-Train is going to be your 4B regional champion. And just like that, Corey C-Train Yates becomes the fastest pilot in the South, earning a guaranteed spot at the 2017 MultiGP National Championships in Reno, Nevada. Because Wes crashed, another competitor, Kelvin KW Boost Williamson, took 2nd place, also earning a guaranteed slot. The pilots who came in 4th through 6th get an invitation to compete on-site to try and earn their way into the final round. Wes's record-setting run was a valiant effort, and we doubt this will be the last we see of him.
Drone races just like this one are playing themselves out all over the world. There are 14 regional finals happening every year. The national championship is certainly sure to be a spectacle of speed. So the question remains, are you ready to fly?